A day for Starwood Hotel CEO to be with us because we are seeing a pretty big rally in stocks up 1% across the board. Welcome. I'm with Frits van Paasschen today. Frits, you have a great window to the global economy. What are you seeing demand-wise from your hotels?
We're starting to see business pick up in various corners around the world, starting right here in New York. In fact, our St. Regis here was sold out for half the days in September. But around the world, particularly China right now is picking up, and Africa is another bright spot for us as well.
Okay, I've got to ask you about Brazil because we learned last week that they will be hosting the Olympics in 2016. Are you planning to expand there? I know 70% of your new hotels are planned for outside the U.S.
That's right. We continue to expand our portfolio of hotels around the world. Brazil is the world's 9th largest economy, and we see as a real opportunity. So we'll be looking at Brazil not just because of the Olympics and the World Cup, but because we see it as a great business country to be operating in.
Okay, because the Olympics will be there now, has that altered your plans at all? You were already expanding there.
We've already been busy at work in Brazil. This just makes us all the more excited about the opportunity there.
Okay, Brian Maher, the analyst at Collins Stewart, has written a pretty detailed note about you guys. He says you have a lot of cash that you can deploy for acquisitions. He's just not sure where that would go. Are you looking at acquisitions right now?
Right now, we're looking, and we've been spending the last several months making sure that our balance sheet is in great shape. We want to do that not necessarily just for acquisitions, but to keep our financial flexibility. So if the right opportunity comes along, that's great, but if it doesn't, that's all right too.
Okay, when we look at, you have 9 brands roughly. Where are you looking to expand on those brands? Is it more at the business level or the high end? Where's the demand right now?
Right now, our biggest brands in terms of pipeline, in terms of future openings, would be Sheraton and 4 Points by Sheraton. But with the launch of a loft here in the United States, that's another source of great growth for us. And then, of course, there's the expansion of the W brand right now. We have about 33 properties open today, and by 2011, that will be 60. So it really will become a major luxury hotel brand.
Okay, I was reading another interview you did. You said the hotel industry is going to get interesting in the next couple of months. What did you mean by that?
Well, I think a few things. First of all, we don't know what the trajectory of this recovery is going to be like, and we track very closely to the general economy. And right now, we're at a point where it's not quite clear what the trajectory will be, and because of that, it will be a very interesting time. I think looking forward, because there will be financial distress, because some maturities will come due, it may be interesting also from the standpoint of what deals are available.
Okay, what about your business customer? Are you seeing any pickup versus a year ago? Because as you know, a year ago right now is a very tumultuous time for the global economy.
That's right. Well, we're coming into now the anniversary of some very weak numbers for the industry last year, and we're starting to see a pickup. We're seeing it certainly in the financials, so the deal activity, the bond issues, the IPOs that have been taking place, we've certainly seen the impact on our business just from an activity basis, also in pharmaceuticals with new product launches. What we haven't yet seen is an across-the-board growth, and so what I suspect will happen is businesses are waiting to see what the fall looks like. That will set their budgets for 2010, and that will give us a much better indication of what the future looks like.
Okay, great. Thanks so much, Frits. And I will mention that Carol, he's going to be celebrating the 75th anniversary of the Bloody Mary that was actually discovered at the St. Regis. Is that right?
Right.
So he's on his way now to have an after-work cocktail. Hopefully, I'll be joining him soon.